Mark, we've moved down to 22nd Street, and we have the team uniform on here, Juice Press. I remember a couple of spring trainings ago in Tampa, I watched you ripping open these boxes and pulling out these bottles, and I said, what is that? And you said, Juice Press. Tell us what it is and why you love it so much.
So I've been making homemade juices since 2002, since my rookie year. It takes so long to make a homemade juice. You have to go, you have to buy the produce, and after it's all done, and 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, you feel great and it tastes great, then you got to clean it up. So I found Juice Press here in Manhattan, and 2 years ago we had 2 stores. I love the product, love the taste, love how it made me feel. So I decided to invest in the company, and here we are. 2 years later, we have 14 stores.
What is it about this product that makes you feel good, makes you feel better, and that as a professional athlete, you feel you want to have it on your menu?
Well, as a professional athlete, it's very important what I put in my body, and I've always been very conscious what I eat. What I've also realized is when you're snacking, sometimes you make really bad decisions snacking. You can prepare a meal, you can spend the time sitting down at a great restaurant and make good decisions. But when you're on the road, when you're moving a lot, when you have a lot of stuff going on during the day, you snack a lot. And I would rather take a green juice, take something that's very healthy for me, all organic, completely raw. We have the best stuff on earth here at Juice Press. I'd rather put that into my body than some sort of packaged snack when I'm on the run.
Tell me what Juice Press means. What does that mean when you're saying you're pressing the juice? Because there is a difference.
Yeah, so what we try to do is we try to make all of the enzymes, all of the antioxidants, all the nutrients that we want from the juice, we try to take it out in liquid form. So at Juice Press, we use a Norwalk press, which is a huge contraption. It's a pretty amazing thing. We use that contraption that allows us to keep the best stuff in the vegetables and fruits and put it into our bodies.
So at Yankee Stadium, you leave for the ballpark, you get to the stadium. Before you go take BP or fielding practice or anything like that, do you have these ready to go by your locker?
I drink between 2 and 4 juices a day, and it depends on what I'm doing during that day. If I don't have a lot of time for lunch, I might have a really quick lunch and then have a juice afterwards. Perfect example, on the way to the stadium, 2 o'clock, I'll drink a juice. So rather than sip on a cup of coffee or a soda or something on the way to the ballpark, I drink a juice on the way to the ballpark. I have my pre-batting practice meal. Sometimes I don't want to eat right after batting practice, so I'll have another juice. In the summertime, especially when it's really hot, I may go towards more of the fruit, maybe a little bit more citrusy type juice. When, at the end of the day, if I haven't had a lot of good vegetables, I'll make sure I get my vegetable juice in. So it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, what I've eaten during that day, but I'll have between 2 or 4 juices a day.
You could have maintained your passion for the product and just been a consumer. There had to be serious motivation for you to say, no, I want to become an investor. That's how much I believe in this company.
Yeah, people are always asking me to invest in stuff. As an athlete in New York, you're definitely a target for people wanting your money. And so we're at Harlem RBI. I tend to invest in things philanthropically that I believe in: kids, education, those type of deals. When it comes to off-the-field businesses, I invest in things that I actually use, that I actually enjoy. It makes it a lot more authentic, makes it a lot more fun for me. There's plenty of places that I can put my money, but I want to invest in things that are local. I know I'm helping people. I use the product. I want to see this company grow. We had 2 stores when I joined. We have 14 now. We're going to have 22 by the end of 2014. So we're all over the place. We're Upper East Side, we're Lower East Side, we're East Village. We have 1 store in Brooklyn. We have 1 store in Southampton. We're in New York right now, but eventually the plan is to expand nationally.
I think I've wiped them out of samples here, trying everything here. It's a big menu. What is your favorite?
So my favorite smoothie is Heaven on Earth, and I think Alex is going to come and help us make a Heaven on Earth here.
Alex is right on call. Alex, what's in Heaven on Earth, and tell us how you're going to make this happen.
Okay, so Heaven on Earth is great. It's a protein smoothie, but instead of using dairy, we use homemade almond milk. We put in almond butter, rice protein powder, so you get that protein you need. Then we put in cinnamon, raw cacao powder, a little bit of ice, and that's all. And 4 dates to sweeten.
So, Mark, we've learned why you love the product. We've got an education about the product. I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty thirsty here.
Yeah, I'm ready to try the product.
I think you're going to get your Heaven on Earth from Alex.
Thank
I
you,
heard so
Alex.
much about the juices. I'm going with the Dr. Green juice.
All right.
You can have your smoothie, Mr. Heaven on Earth. I'm going with Dr. Green juice.
Cheers.